What is going on? Alright. I've been really busy today, so I really haven't had much time to kind of do my analysis till now. The very end of the day, literally right before I'm about to go to bed. But today was a winner. I had a win. I did wake up at London session, and I actually found something this time. So what we had was we were coming down to this liquidity on the daily, and I was still bullish. I was still bullish on the daily, but if we did end up closing below, I would turn bearish and be looking for shorts. But ideally, what I was looking for was a sweep of this liquidity. So I was bullish mostly, hoping that we would sweep that liquidity. Come down to the 4-hour, and sorry, dude, I'm tired, and my camera's shit. You can see this candle was just straight down. We kept hitting liquidity spots like right here, here, and I didn't really see a crazy reaction, so I was kind of just waiting. After this one, and we kept going down, we swept this one, but nothing crazy happened. I was like, okay, yeah, we're definitely going towards the daily liquidity. So then you go to the 1-hour, and you see, okay, well, firstly, we have this session high, just marked out. And on the 1-hour, we also have this inverse fair value gap, which kind of like shows, okay, we're going downwards. And then you see this candle. Well, alright, you can't really tell what's going on unless you go lower. But, I mean, during pre-market, there was this down candle. I mean, obviously, we're going downwards towards some kind of area of liquidity. You can see we swept here. Okay, well, maybe not on that one. Let's go to the 15s. See this better. This one we swept. Came back up a little bit. Continued lower. Swept this one. Also swept this other one. Not crazy reaction. Finally sweep daily liquidity. As soon as we went down to the liquidity, I was like, okay. Now that we are down here, I know for sure that this is the one because this is daily liquidity. And none of the others had a reaction off of them. So I know for sure this is definitely the one. So I waited, went down to the 5-minute, saw this order block. Boom, waited for a tap into the order block. Boom, tapped into the order block. There was also a fair value gap right here. But here's the thing. Now I did get profit. I entered and I took a partial of 50% at this level right here. But since it was like, fucking 4 o'clock in the morning, actually it was almost 5 o'clock, I was like, okay, I'm gonna let the other 50% coast, because usually I was gonna take the next 25 right here, and then the next 25 right here. And I think I just had this, or no, I think it was like this. The next 25 in this imbalance, this is an imbalance, at the 50% of the imbalance, and then my third take profit up here at this liquidity, which is like an hourly, I believe, if we could fucking go correctly. Yeah. So I just closed my Chromebook and I let the other 50% go. But as you can see, we got stopped out. Price went low. We seem to be going up towards it now. We swept something over here. Whatever this is. We swept it. We swept these lows. Can you not? Stop. This fucking idiot, bro. You're okay. Sorry. Say hi. Meow. But, yeah. It's kind of hard to hold you and talking to the mic. Hi. But yeah. After I saw that, order block get made on the 5 minute, I was like, okay, now I have an entry that I can go off of. Now let me go down to the 1 minute to get an even more refined entry. Boom. Get get this drop into here right here. It like literally was like perfect. It like stopped right where I entered trade. Like I saw it dip down, I was like boom, hitting the order. It moved down again. I entered trade and then it went up. It didn't even go anywhere. Like it didn't even go any lower. Say hi. Why are you always so angry? There. Gosh. Like an asshole. And yeah, I took 50% right here, but what I should have done instead was just taken 100% at a 1 to 2. Just stay consistent. It's better to be consistent with your rewards rather than doing something like this. Like this is something like TJR does this. Like he's also more advanced and professional, so he kind of knows like how it would work and stuff like that. So he can do that more than I could. But I just need to get good at being consistent. So I should have taken the 100% here, but I still got a good trade. I still was profitable out of it. Technically, I mean, yeah, I was, because I was at negative 200 unrealized profit and loss. I took the 50%. I was at positive 24, and now I'm at negative 71. So I'm around 120, maybe like a 130 in profit today from what I was. So that's still good. I would be higher right now in like the 100s, something like that, I think something like that. If I just took 100% of that. But yeah, I should have just taken the 100% at the 2 to 1. But hey, at least I got a good trade. It's been a while since I've gotten a good trade, so it's a good thing that I did. And it's because I've been hanging around the actual people who know, or people who that are doing trading, and I've been and being influenced. Like my last video, we were talking about the influence of friends, and I did some back testing the other day too, and it really does help. Like practice, like after you like learn all the basics and from the TJR bootcamp, watch the TJR bootcamp, all of them. Take notes, study, actually learn it. Once you're done with that, all you need to do back test experience. That's it. Literally, all you need is that bootcamp and then practicing and back testing. FX replay right here. FX replay. If you guys want a video like kind of explaining how to backtest, then I can do that because I just learned how to do it. It's actually pretty useful. It's very helpful. Kind of gets you understanding if you, and especially if you just do it over and over, hours a week, you get pretty good. So yeah, definitely helpful. Something that all y'all should do. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna be taking another trade. In fact, this time I just downloaded something on my Chromebook. I'll be able to record my pre-market for you guys to see. You guys can see that tomorrow. So that'll be on the video. And then you guys will see these again for the next video. But yeah, definitely getting better. Schedule's been hectic because I've just been waking up, trading, going back to sleep, waking up, going to work, coming home, editing a video, can't even go to the gym, having to like order fast food and stuff, which I'm fine with because I need calories. I prefer it that way, at least right now. Editing all the video, getting it done, doing the thumbnail, posting it, making sure that it's good, then doing my videos like this. Then by that time, I gotta get like one last meal in at least. Then I gotta go to bed and do it all over again. But that's only because this week I have 4 straight days where I work in the morning, so it's kind of annoying. But yeah, honestly, I think I get my schedule for next week tomorrow, so hopefully I pray that it's not like the same thing. Now if it is, then I'm gonna create a better schedule where I'm waking up at 2, staying awake, going to the gym, doing most of my stuff. It's gonna be like literally like I'm living in like the UK. Like I'm gonna be going to bed like a couple hours after I get home. If I'm waking up at 2, then I need at least 6 hours. Going to bed at 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2. Going to bed at 8 o'clock, like in bed, asleep by 8 o'clock, which means probably getting ready for bed around 7. Which isn't, that's not even that bad, to be honest. And if I'm wanting like extra good quality sleep, maybe like going to bed at 6:30, or not, sorry, going to bed at like 7:30, getting ready for bed at like 6:30, something like that, which is not too bad, to be honest. I'll just have to be more consistent with how I do things, and it'd make it a lot easier to get calories in, because I don't know, I can have my oatmeal right when I wake up, then go to the gym, get home, second meal, also make a smoothie, bring that to work, boom, extra calories. I can drink that. That gives me the calories back that I lost from moving around and like sweating at work, which is really not much. So it counters that, plus adds some, well, a large margin, 'cause it's around 700 calories. Then get home, another meal, maybe another meal if I can get 2 more in, that'd be nice. But it's just a lot easier when everything flows. Now when it's all hectic and I don't really know what the fuck's going on like this, it's kind of annoying. But if I can get it, you know, going smoothly and all that, then it'll be pretty good. I'll still be waking up though, like to later. I'm gonna be waking up for our London session, and we will be um doing that video. But yeah, that's gonna be about it for today's video. Hopefully you guys like the little psychology parts. seeing my progress. I know my videos aren't as good quality as they used to be. I would like them to be, but right now I don't really have the time for that. Maybe if my schedule gets consistent, I can start to be able to make them as well, along with the other dudes. 'Cause I thought about that, and I could do it. I just like I could record all the stuff for it, but I just don't have the time right now because it's just like hectic. I don't know like my schedule yet, so I need to kind of like figure that out. But if I start getting put on a consistent schedule like this, where I'm like in the mornings like this, it'd be kind of annoying, but I would kind of prefer if it's gonna be that way, it stays that way. I'd prefer it to be not that way because then I could at least have the option of doing futures, which is what I want to do to be honest. Because I've seen a lot of people in my Discord the Discord that I'm in do futures, and a lot of them did forex. Like this one guy did forex for about 4 years, like not consistently profitable. But then he got a let me see if that shit's on here. But then he got I know it's on here. Hold on, let me find it. And then he did a future. He did futures, and then it immediately. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. When was this? Where is it, dude? I know it's somewhere. Was this today? Yeah, this was today. Here it is, here it is, here it is. He said, it's because the other day he said quickest I've ever become funded. Futures is the way 100%. He got funded yesterday, and then I asked him, how long were you doing Forex before, and how fast did you get the funded with futures? He answered with, done Forex for 4 years, consistently profitable, but not enough. Plus, fundeds took a month to pass, and were $400 each. And then the futures ones are $38, and then 100 for the activation. So that apparently futures are a lot cheaper. From what I've seen, I've only looked at one prop firm so far that does futures and forex, but it was the same price. I don't know what they keep talking about. I think it's the specific FTMO that they use. I might need to check it out. But I've also been thinking about doing futures because apparently it's a lot easier to like be able to read the market and like read what's going on. I might do back testing with my forex just to like get consistently like in it, and then I'll also add in some practice into futures, see how much easier it is. If it's a lot easier, if I'm a lot better with it, then I'll probably move over to that. And honestly, it's probably best to do that as well because since I'm in America, there's and since I cracked down on the freaking prop firm shit, it's harder to find them. And forex prop firms in America that follow the rules are harder to find than the futures ones. Just finding a prop firm that follows U.S. guidelines in general is hard, but finding a forex one is even harder than a futures one. It's not impossible, but there's not that many. But futures, there's more. So, yeah, I may do it. But the good thing I like about the forex is that there's multiple sessions, so I can do things like this. Now, if I had the time to to do the same session every single day, then I would do futures, but I don't, which is also another like a main reason I do forex. But I also started forex, but I also need forex. because I need different sessions. But yeah, that's kind of my stance on that. I will probably be doing a funded maybe like in the next month and a half. I just need to do a lot of back testing, get consistent with it. We can see that price is coming back up here, and it is filling this imbalance. Um, but anyways, yeah. Um, but yeah, that's about it for today's video. I will hopefully you guys enjoy this little rant. Again, my videos will be getting better quality someday. I don't know when. I'm kind of just like in like a position in my life where I'm just working for money at a job because that's needed, doing my trading, practicing, doing other like side stuff that could become a main thing, which is the editing. The editing could become my main source of income at a certain point. Well, you know, gotta put in the work. Um, but I love editing and I love doing the recording. That's why I did the videos how I did like the first like 3 episodes I have or the first 3 videos. If you go check those out, those are a lot better quality. They'd be better quality now too, because I know more about editing now. Um, because that's when I was like I was getting back into it. I had done it before a lot, but then I like took a little break and then I got back into it. But now that I'm doing it consistently, I'm kind of like getting back into the flow and kind of remembering stuff. Um, but yeah, that is going to be it for today. Um, we're gonna keep seeing these kind of videos, just like updates and analysis on my trades. Um, the videos will get better eventually. Just know that these are gonna be consistent. Um, as will my trading journey and my trading skills. But yeah, that's gonna be about it for today's video. I will see you guys in technically for me in a couple hours, but for you guys it'll be tomorrow, and it will be pre-market and post-market analysis of the trade. If there's not news, I need to check. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.